Hello again, everybody. Hey, I am super excited about this new locomotive. This is the Broadway Limited's new SD70ACe, and it's a die-cast locomotive, and this thing is pretty hefty. And I got it in the UP Rio Grande Heritage paint scheme. So let's just open the box real quick. And you got your manual, standard stuff. This is about how to operate the smoke unit. But you gotta be careful because you can't leave it on without smoke fluid or you'll melt the engine. And then we got the conductors club that Broadway Limited has. And I show some of the locomotives if you join the club. So that's interesting. And typical stock or packaging. Foam rubber there, and then this is how it's packaged in there. So let me take this out and we'll take a closer look at all the details. I took the locomotive out of the box. It's still in a plastic sleeve, and it's got this warning on it about to avoid damage to the locomotive, place it on the track first, then put on the power, which I don't recall ever having an engine with that warning on it. And yeah, this is DCC with sound and smoke. I didn't mention that. And I'm having a heck of a time getting this thing out of the package sleeve. You can see I got a little bit right here out, but this thing is in here tight. So let me keep working on it. Okay, it's out of its package, and it was a bugger to get out of the plastic because it had plastic sides too, which usually they're just open, just a shell around them. So I don't know if that's what made it tighter in that sleeve. And found out these railings are plastic because I went to bend them and I broke them off. Or from where they're glued on, so I just got to glue them back on. Not a big deal, but that was annoying. In the package is this little pipette, and it's got a fine little tip because I think you fill it right here, the smoke. It doesn't come with smoke fluid though. So let's just take a closer look at this. And it does have a crew in there. It's kind of hard to see because it's dark, but yes, there is a engineer and conductor. Not a lot of detail in the trucks as far as like lines and stuff that you'll find in other manufacturers. And I think that's because this is die cast. Nice sunshade, warning labels on the panels. Spin it around here and see the back end. So all the MU hoses and stuff. This is an interesting little curve. I don't know what that. I don't recall if that's like that on an SD70ACe or not. I don't see a bell detail. Maybe the bell down in here. Maybe it's somewhere else. There's your front. Does have working ditch lights. All right. Pretty nice. Not the, I wouldn't say it's the most detailed, SD70 out there, but, this thing is, I bet it's going to be one heck of a puller because this thing is hefty. So let's just real quick look at the top. Their antenna dome. There's fan detail from what I can tell inside there. And then on the bottom, this thing is hard to handle. I mean, it's that hefty. You got your speaker. All right. Now I believe, I'll look at the instructions, you take this piece off and that's your on and off for the smoke units. Yep, right there's a little switch to turn your smoke unit on and off. So let's put this back on the track. And then real quick, let's just check the coupler height on this. A little handy gauge. And pretty much on. Go to the back end. And yep. Very good. All right, so now real quick, let's check and see if the wheels are engaged. Oh yeah. Let's see, yep. Very good. All right, let's out of curiosity, let's weigh this. Okay, just to give you an idea how much heavier this new engine is, here's an Athearn Genesis SD70ACe. And we got 539 grams. Let's see what the Broadway Limited comes in as. 867 grams. Yeah, that's quite the difference, huh? Just out of curiosity, let's put it to pounds. 1.9 pounds. So pretty close to 2 pounds. That is something. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. Let's put her on the track. So I have it on the track with no power. So let me plug in the power supply as per the manufacturer's instructions. All right, I did program this and I did turn down the volume because when I first tried this, it really was loud, overpowering the mic on the camera. So here we go. We'll hit start up. Okay, I put on the smoke unit. Let's see it. Okay, I had it adjust so you could see the smoke coming out. But this thing is pouring out smoke. There we go. Pretty impressively. Okay, so we'll go through some of the functions. So first of all, I'll put the headlight on and the number boards come on. And then we'll put on the ditch lights. There's your horn, bell. It has coupler sound. Let's see, it's got air compressor, dynamic brake. What else we got here? Grade crossing with horn. It has station sounds, but it's not a passenger train or a locomotive. But here's yard chatter.
Permission to depart. Be advised, switches on the north end might be gas used, so go out looking out for switches. That's Raj out.
Now those are the old recordings. They haven't updated their sound bites, it seems. Radio chatter.
What do you have now? You're live, clearing. We're armed.
Radio check chatter.
Making sure my radio works over. I'm clear.
And there's just different, this crew chatter farm setting, crew chatter city setting, industrial sounds. Let's see what that's like. Oh, nice buzzsaw sound. And so on. And the light in the cab goes off when you hit about notch 3. So we're going reverse. It does have directional lighting. Go notch 1, 2, 3. Give it a close up, you can see the engineer in there. And this does have directional lighting. So we'll put it in reverse. And there you go. Okay, so I hooked up some train cars, and it's not a particularly long car. These two are really heavy. They got plaster loads. But just give you an idea of its abilities here. The locomotive will have no issue pulling these. So here's notch 1. Doesn't even react to the load it's pulling. We'll go to notch 2, and 3. Yeah, it pulls the stuff with ease. That clunk clunk, I have track sounds on. That's the sound. Here's your dynamic brake sound. That was a nice shutdown sequence. I really like the brake wheel sound at the end. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at this locomotive. And I realize, obviously, I can't show you the real capabilities of this thing. Because being die-cast, it should really be an amazing puller. And, you know, I had like 10 cars on a flat test rack here. And that was nothing for this engine. That's kind of like nothing for any modern, well-built HO locomotive. And but 2 of those scrap cars had plaster loads in them, so they're very dense and heavy. This thing didn't react at all. So I can imagine what this thing truly could do. I'd love if somebody on another channel gets one of these and has like a large layout, and they have like a 2% grade climb. See what this thing could really pull. Because the manufacturer said, I think it pulls about 60 cars on the flats. So I can imagine if you had 2 or 3 of these pulling a 130 car train up a steep incline, that would be something. But yeah, I love this thing. This actually is going to go probably my top 10 favorite because I just love the weight. Now, obviously, you're losing detail, but what you're getting is an engine that probably can pull like there's no tomorrow compared to, you know, a plastic counterpart. So, like I said, it'll be interesting what other videos come out on these. And I hope there's more die-cast locomotives in the future. So we'll see if these sell well and Broadway Limited makes other models in die-cast. I'd love that. So, all right, everybody. I rambled on long enough, probably. So you know the deal. Where you see me, hey, you're probably going to see something train-related, I imagine. And if not, it's probably because I'm at work. And if you're there, What are you doing there? All right, everyone. Take care.